Right, howdy fixers. Today we're going to be changing the battery on this 2018 Stevillio Alpha Romeo. However you pronounce this stuff. So you have your key, car's completely dead, and I can't get it open with my key fob. So slide that off, there's a key here, and we're going to go open it, and we're going to hook up our stuff. Would pop the hood, because I got to get power so that we can get our rear hatch open. As you can see, got a rear hatch, so we're going to pull the rear hatch out, or lift the rear hatch, so we have access to our battery because it's actually behind the back seat. So we're outside of the hood, so here, this is your positive, which you want to make good contact with. Make sure that the wire side of your charger makes contact there. And then you want to also have good contacts here on your old ground, which I think that's the ground. Anyways, we're going to kick it on, see if the back will open now. With the charger hooked up, the thing is completely dead. There's nothing going on. So you can't pop it open, and there's no key slot. So we're going to have to figure something. Right. So once you got enough power to it, and you got the hood popped, as you can see, you got access to your battery. So where's my battery? It's right there, underneath this. So you have this. So you can see it's an H7. It has the gas port for venting. And then you also have, well, there's some kind of a hole down in here somewhere, and I can't find it right now. So the first thing you want to do before you touch any of this is you want to come up here and you want to get yourself a battery saver. What a battery saver is a thing that plugs into your OBD connector. Some plugged into your 12 volt for your like cigarette lighter or something like that. So that what it does is it actually supplies voltage to your computer so you don't lose any of your presets. And something on this fan is saying you could lose a lot of good stuff. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to plug this in, make sure it's powered, and we're supplying power to it right now. So it's going to keep it alive as long as we keep disconnect the battery. So what you do is you want to press this button and this button. This thing comes out of here. We're going to put this so it doesn't touch all our fancy stuff. So you may have to... Wow. So this may be the reason what we're having issues with, is that this terminal here is loose, so that you can see all this arcing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, clean it off, and hook my battery directly up to a charger and see what happens, see if we even have to replace this. So, alright. So if we were to replace it, 13, probably take this off, wrap it up with some tape or something like that so it doesn't arc out. And then there's got to be a hole down of some sort on either side, right down there, I think. Yeah, there's a 10 hole down right there that holds down your battery. But I'm going to try this first. I'm going to take this off and we're going to clean it. So now that I got these off, we are going to cover them with tape so that they don't arc out, because our battery saver is supplying the voltage, and if they arc out, we're going to lose our battery saver. Alright, so with this out of the way, we're going to go ahead and we're going to... Pretty new to have battery service issues, and the customer didn't say anything about that. So we're going to... Oh, gosh. I have to get a screwdriver. Okay, so... got this, and let's see if this helped at all, because it looks like it's welded onto it because it was sitting there. Yeah, it's like it's welded on. Let's see. Yeah. So you have all this pitting and corrosion, and you can see that's not for me. So you can see it on this. So we're gonna brush this crap out of it and see if that fixes it, and put it on the charger and see what happens. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna take the battery out and charge it and put a new one in here for right now, because we have one on hand. So we have to take this off. There's 2 Phillips, and they go right there, somewhere, yeah, right there. right here. And connect this. This is out of the way, so now we're gonna get this. So that's loose. So now we just gotta get that 10 down there and pull our battery out. So this is just a 10 down there, like I was showing you earlier. Get that out of there. Okay. There she goes. Now, just like that. So, right now this battery is a little bit smaller than what we're supposed to have, as you can see. So, but this guy do our purpose right now. We're just gonna see if it works, see if the charging system works, because it got towed in on the hook and it wasn't doing anything. Just want to make sure this is the issue. So, there's that. Okay, so we're gonna grab our stuff, put it back where it was after we tightened down our cable. So now with all this back in place, like I said, this is just a temporary thing. We're gonna start it and see what happens. We're gonna make sure we get our little vent guy in here, just in case. And here we go. Okay, now we're back in the car. We have the keys. This only has 30,000 miles on it, so let's see what's happening. See if it'll start. Listen to that, folks. Alright, we got check engine lights, we got all kinds of stuff coming on. So it could be because the battery is slightly disconnected, so we're gonna go check out the charging system. So I got my battery cables hooked up to my charger, so we're charging 14.5. I put a little bit of a load on it. So you can see it puts amps. Yeah, so the alternator's working great.
Fix are good.
Fixer. Be your own.